Hi, it's Doug Prentice from the Marketing Generator. Today I'd like to talk about DIY SEO for small businesses, or getting better rankings for your content and getting ahead of your competitors. There was a time some years ago when all you had to do was bung your posts or pages full of keywords and any old nonsense would rise up to the first page of Google's rankings. For better or for worse, these days are long gone. Nowadays, Google has very sophisticated algorithms that try and sort out which is the best and most relevant content relating to a user's search term. Your rankings don't depend completely on this, as Google also gives weight to the authority of your website, but at the end of the day, content is king. You'll often hear the expression, "give Google what it wants," and then your content will rank well. That's all good and well, but first you have to figure out what Google wants. You might be surprised to know that Google is quite happy to tell you what it wants. The problem is understanding and implementing it. First you have to read pages and pages and pages of fairly complex stuff, and then figure out how that applies to your particular situation. After that, you have to implement it on your site. I really do admire those who have the time and intellectual rigor to do this. Me, I don't have the time or the knowledge, and neither do most of us wanting to do DIY SEO for small businesses. However, it's possible to identify the main areas where you can make your page more Google friendly. This breaks down into two main components: search engine optimization and content. Search engine optimization, SEO. This is mostly about giving all the right technical signals. These include having your keyword in certain crucial places, for example in your post title, and having the right keyword density, that is, having the number of times you use your keyword relative to the length of the post. Use of italics, use of bold, use of tags H1 to H6 in your post. These tell Google the importance of various terms to the understanding of your content. Latent Semantic Indexing, LSI. When Google stopped people ranking content by keyword stuffing, LSI rating was introduced. This was to check that the content actually was related to the keywords. So if your article was about cold brew coffee, Google would search your post for the other terms normally found in articles related to this keyword, such as grind, temperature, filter, ice, cold water, and so on. Images present in your post. Inserting your keyword into the alt description of your images. Internal links, that's linking to other pages in your site. External links, linking to pages outside of your site. Content. Content is where Google rates your writing. As a rule, the easier your content is to read, the higher Google will rank it. Easy to read covers a lot of ground. Essentially, it's a combination of the words and the layout. If your piece is written in terms people can easily understand and laid out in a form that is easy on the eye, Google will take notice of this while making ranking decisions. It takes into consideration concerns such as sentence length. Sentences that are too long are considered difficult to read. Difficult words. Google prefers simple words where they will do. Passive or active voice. Whether your text contains formal or old-fashioned ones. Sufficient use of adjectives. Layout. That's the first step dealt with, and your post is now effectively optimized for Google against your keywords. But then, that's only half the battle. Yes, it's going to push your post up the rankings, but what you really want is to be above your competitors, who may have done a better job of optimizing their post for the chosen keywords. You can compare your sites with the top sites, but boy is it a long process. How do you do this? First, open up the top post for your keywords. Second, install a Chrome app, SEO Meta, in one click. Click the app when you have your post open, and it will give you some of the SEO information. Third, open the View Page Source for the post, and find the number of times the keywords are used and so on. Repeat this exercise for the top 10 sites for your keyword. Believe me, you have better things to do with your time than this. So here you are. Small business owner facing DIY SEO for small businesses. How in goodness name do you 1. Understand all the above factors, 2. Implement them in your post? Personally, I gave up trying to do this on my own some time ago. As I see it, you have 2 options. Get someone else to do it for you. I have done this in the past. The results can be variable and there's little recourse if it doesn't work. Added to that, every time your post slipped down the rankings, you had to pay again to push it back up. Use the software that the paid consultants use. There's a wide choice of programs, but the 2 I have found most effective are Textmetrics and Page Optimizer Pro. Textmetrics. This is ideal for the first pass in SEO and for your content layout and readability. To start, write your draft post, then put it into the Textmetrics system. You will then be shown a list of SEO and content improvements you can make. Each improvement is recorded and your score is shown as you head towards 100%. Find out more Textmetrics at textmetrics.com and sign up for a free Textmetrics account, as shown here. Page Optimizer Pro. While Textmetrics does the initial donkey work, POP is the surgeon's scalpel that allows you to compare your post with your direct competitors and optimize your post to work to the top of the Google rankings. There's a free 7-day trial which gives 5 free reports. Then you can sign up for a starter account for $10 per month, which currently gives 5 reports per month. A report is a comparison between your post and others you select. Each time you do some work and ask for a new score, this counts as another report. As with all SEO and existing posts and pages, only make limited changes at one time. Too many changes at once alerts Google and it automatically assumes you're up to no good, with the consequent results. To find out more about Page Optimizer Pro, go to pageoptimizer.pro. To summarise, when you're doing DIY SEO for small businesses, it's worth the effort to learn how to use a couple of decent tools and use them wisely. Beware of non-subscription one-off payment tools. These usually work at best for a short while. SEO is an ongoing process which requires continual investment by the software developers to stay up to date. DIY SEO for small businesses is possible for the relatively unskilled, and with a bit of practice can be executed quite quickly. While advertising and social media also have a part to play in building your business, good SEO is great value for money and once done properly needs only slight maintenance. Look at some of the top posts and see when they were published. Many have been there for some time, and so could yours. That's all for today, and if you feel it's been of value, please subscribe. For more tips on online marketing for small businesses, just click the link below.